If you've ever been curious to know what happens to a young berry when it grows up, it becomes an elderberry.
Oh, there you go.
Boom.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that because it's good for you.
Yes, very good for you.
We love the elderberries and respect them.
We respect them.
They're your elders.
And you must listen to them.
Yes.
We must
Georgia
listen to you about 'em.
from Ruby Supplements is here. It's so good to see you again.
It's good to see you.
It's all about local elderberries.
Yes, so I brought in product from Elder Farms. They're actually based out of Mount Vernon here in Missouri. So they actually work with other farmers to get their local elderberries. And they actually, it's all 100% USA, grown here, grown in the States. So even if they can't do it here, they can source it from other farms. But the nice thing about this is with American elderberries, it's different than the English ones that you might find in more national brands. So one thing with it being local, it does have a shorter shelf life, but it is direct farm to table, essentially.
nice.
Yeah.
So they'll harvest it there, and then next thing you know, we've got it on our shelves.
That's fantastic.
So shorter shelf life. This one is 90 days. This one actually is only at our Republic Road store, but these are the gummies that I brought in with this, and they actually have, so they have a lot of antioxidants in it, a lot of cancer-fighting properties. So these contain anthocyanins, and so they actually have 4 more than the English elderberry.
Oh, I
So-
love that.
So
They're
that
more
means they're
potent.
more shelf-stable when they're being processed.
I gotta say, you said they don't have much of a taste. I think they taste great.
I think they
do.
do. I mean, it's a very light flavor. It's nothing that's going to be in your face, but it does
How many
have.
do you take a day?
I'm sorry.
How many can you take
You
a day?
can take two per day. Actually, you can take probably more than that, especially if you're sick. But for preventative purposes, I would take 2 a day. But if you're sick, I would take maybe a couple more than that because it's got a lot of great properties. It's got ginger, clove, cinnamon.
Oh, nice.
So it's got a couple of other things in there as well. that
I
are
like
gonna
this. I need to know this kind of stuff. Take 1 or 2 gummies daily, refrigerate after opening.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
to know.
that's good to know. Yeah.
I need to know that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
help. And they also have a product here. It's also the elderberry liquid, but it has CBD in it. The nice thing is with 1 tablespoon, you actually get 10 milligrams of CBD. So either, depending on your endocannabinoid system, you can actually either get relaxed or you can get energized. So
How do you know?
I don't. Well, hey, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I mean,
in 30 to 60 seconds, you would know with this one. This one does not have the CBD, but this one does.
Which one are we drinking? Oh, this one.
This is the non-CBD.
Okay, gosh. Okay,
because
good.
we're going to have CBD with the coffee in a second.
Okay.
So, Georgia, this is very interesting. I do take CBD at night to sleep, but this might be a different kind.
This might be a different kind. So depending on the strain of the hemp, it can actually energize you. So there's a few that I've had to take in the past where I'm like, I'm in pain, I might have some, which is great for that too. So I would take it, but then I would actually not be sleepy. I would have energy and I'd just be buzzing all over the place. So
Depends on the person's system, because I know
Yes.
people that can take Benadryl and it wires them up.
that's me.
And okay, I take it to sleep.
Yeah, me too.
So this could be a good experiment.
Okay, so this one is not the one we're drinking. This one has the CBD.
It does. It has the CBD, and that's available at both of our stores.
But this one over here, what is the difference between these that doesn't have CBD?
It doesn't have CBD,
It's
so
just
that's the
elderberry.
only difference, because some people do have an allergen to the hemp plant, so it's a good thing to have the one with and one without.
Okay.
So I have a friend who's got a severe allergy. So.
Yes, so she's not letting us drink that because we don't know what would happen. We have no idea how this would go.
Oh, that's so yummy.
And this has aronia berry in it as well. So both aronia berry and elderberry actually rank very high on the antioxidant charts. So it's actually going to fight a lot of, the free radicals that are in your system. Again, anti-cancer.
Yes.
So it's a lot of great things. Even if you're not sick, it's good to just take it to kind of boost your immune
Prevention,
system.
yes.
And
Delicious. It's
Yes.
delicious.
Now, here's
love
the thing,
that.
too. I need to know. Take 1 tablespoon. I want to drink this whole bottle.
I do too.
I know, it's
It's that
amazing.
good.
That's the problem.
It's so good. I'll just drink the
Yeah.
whole thing and
I
get
would
extra
have,
healthy.
pour it over ice and mix it with some ginger and tea.
Yes. Yeah, because it's very concentrated. You could add some water to that.
Yeah, they said that you
Read the
could mix
back,
it with
guys.
other juices too. So
Shake well. Refrigerate after opening 1 tablespoon. That's so good. I want to drink the whole
It's
thing.
delicious. All right.
Okay.
Moving along, what do we have here?
So that's the same as this. So
Okay.
I just kind of brought it for
Okay,
the label
very good.
purposes. But this one over here, that is something new that we'll be bringing on next month. And they actually work with Keen Bean Roasters, which is also in Mount Vernon. But this has CBD in it. So we will be having the CBD.
Oh, Lord.
This one actually did
Help me.
You'll be just fine. So this one actually did energize me because it has the coffee, but it also has magnesium and other things in it. So you get that little jolt of energy, but then you also have that calmness that kind of gives you that focus throughout the day.
This has coffee?
Yeah. That's
So it
Okay.
has coffee, CBD, and the things magnesium.
Magnesium. It's got a few other properties in it, but this is something that you can take during the day. It doesn't take a whole lot. At least for me, it doesn't take a whole lot. But
To energize you?
yes, yes.
I mean, just so you know.
I can taste that coffee flavor.
Now I got to read the back, so you know me. I got to read the back.
I'm
I
interested.
got
in
to
that.
say how much. Enjoy this. Enjoy product immediately. Keep refrigerated until use. Now, is this something you can drink the whole thing? Or do you do it tablespoons? That's what I'm trying to find.
Well, to be honest with you, it depends on your system. Like, I can't do a whole lot because I will be buzzing around like a crazy squirrel. But I think some people could drink the whole thing and not have an issue. So
Okay.
it just depends on your tolerance for coffee. But I would
then my
only
tolerance for
recommend a little
coffee.
Oh, and I don't drink coffee much, so we'll see what happens this next segment.
I'll
I'm
be
really
fine.
excited about this. I think it might be working. Georgia, thank you.
Guys,
Thank
check
you
all
all
this
so
out.
much.
Ruby Supplement, East Republic and West Republic East Battlefield stores. Can't wait.
Yeehaw! All right, we'll be back with a Masked Singer recap. Don't go away. We'll be back.
I'm just waiting to see if I feel anything.